Hello YouTube, I am back. I'm just finishing a 5-mile run. It felt amazing as it always does. And I think I'm going to go to the gym and do some light weights because I haven't been doing weights in a while and I need to do that as well. So this video is just to give a little update on my prescription meds for my hair loss. And I got the package in the mail. Today's Friday. I got it in the mail on Monday. And I wanted to come on here and do an open, what do you call it? Open box, whatever. Open with me. I don't know what the girlies call it. But I didn't get a chance to do it. So I put it back in the box. And I'm going to show you the box that it comes in. This is what it's called. Muesli. I really like this brand because not only do they carry prescription strength products for hair loss and hair restoration, but they also carry prescription strength products for skin. And I also subscribe to some items for my skin. And one of the reasons why my face is so shiny right now is because I don't have a stitch of makeup. And the product that I used, I'll get into that later because I'm probably going to combine my skin products in with this as well. But I'm in my 50s and my skin, I never thought I would have to worry about my skin because I always had, well, that's a lie. When I was a teenager, I had really bad acne. And after the birth of my children, my hormones were whack and I had cystic acne really bad. It wasn't until I became menopausal that my skin finally cleared up. And I was like, wow, I have clear skin for the first time. So besides acne, I've never had as far as saggy skin or anything like that or wrinkles. But in the past couple of years, your girl, the wrinkles, we'll get into that. That'll be part 2 of this video. But first I want to talk about the hair. So got this. And it's a prescription for, if you want to know more about what these items are and why I'm doing it, go check out my last video on my hair loss. But it's prescription for Monoxidil, 1 milligram. And I'm not showing my name on there and everything. Monoxidil and what else? It's Monoxidil and Dutasteride. The Monoxidil is for the makes your hair grow in thicker. It's a vasodilator, so it opens your blood vessels and makes your hair grow in thicker. And the Dutasteride is a DHT blocker, and DHT is responsible for androgenic alopecia, which is male and female pattern hair loss or baldness. And I suspect that I am experiencing some of that. So I decided to get the DHT blocker as well. And you have to take these for the rest of your life. But, you know, I take other daily vitamins. So what's another vitamin or product? So I'll show you what these pills look like. Not very big. Not very big. And totally worth it for me. I was afraid of the potential side effects of this. So far, I don't think I'm having any. I'm pretty healthy. One of the side effects is leg swelling. I don't know if I'm having any. I have skinny legs anyway, but I feel like before I was taking this, at night, I would look at my calves and say, wow, I have some great calves, because they would be plump. And I feel like I still have that at night, but I don't know if it's because of this. I think it's just throughout the day, you know, swelling. I don't think it's this, but I'm going to keep an eye on that. But if it is this, you know, I'm pretty skinny. I have skinny legs, so it really makes my calf look really good. anyway, I'm not concerned about that. I'm still able to run my 5 miles, and yeah, because it can also cause heart palpitations, but I don't notice anything with my heart and my blood pressure. My pulse, my watch told me yesterday that my pulse had been lower than normal, and I was like, really? And I checked, and it said my average, my resting heart rate was 54, and I was like, huh, is that good or bad? So I looked it up, and for my age, a resting heart rate of 54 is in the athletic range for someone of my age. So that's athlete range. And in the 60s is, I think they just call it healthy, fit, or I don't know, something like that. So I'll take it. I'll be an athlete. Okay. Also, this is once a day. I've been taking it for 5 days now. No, I started Monday, so 4 days. And it can take 6 months to a year. They say 3 to 6 months. I'm going to say at 6 months, I will reevaluate how my hair is doing. And then I've been doing this, which I talked about in my last video. It is, but I've only been doing this in one area because I just want to see if it works. I started doing this, it's been like 2 weeks now. And it's a spray for minoxidil for your hair, for your scalp. And this will target just certain areas where this will do everywhere. And it might even get your eyebrows. You might get hair growing like underarm, other places, but I can shave. I don't mind being hairy. I'd rather be hairy than bald. But this little applicator is great. So you kind of spritz some in here, and then you squeeze it into your scalp, and you can even massage it. So I've been doing that, and I feel like I may see a little progress with that, and I'll show you that in a minute. Something I failed to mention, oh, by the way, I'm only doing this on this side because, and actually I decided to do it right here as well. But I want to see if this side and this side, if it makes a difference. And I feel like I see a little tiny difference. I will go over that in a second. But first, I also want to tell you what else I've been doing, which I did not mention at all until now. I actually forgot to. I have been doing this. Derma-rollering. I have a very difficult time saying words with R's. Always been that way since a child. Derma-rollering is supposed to be really good because it creates these like it injures your skin, which helps your skin to repair itself and build collagen in your skin and helps stimulate your follicles and your hair. So first I was doing this just in this area with the minoxidil. But then I started thinking, girl, you need to be using that on your skin. I'm going to talk about it on my skin because I loved it on my skin. I'm going to talk about that. But I've been doing this for about 2 weeks, just right here. This is a 0.5. Does it say on there? Yeah, a 0.5. I don't know if you can see that. How do the girlies do it? Whatever. Okay. And then when I decided to do my skin as well, I decided to get the stamp because it has different levels where you can do from like a 0.5, a 0.25 all the way up to a 2, which they say to do a 2, you really need to go to see a professional. So, yeah, and what I did last night, I decided to do the stamp because I was concerned. Someone said that this could cut your hair. I don't know if that's true. I ain't trying to lose more hair by cutting it. So I decided to get the stamp. And I stamped in my crown. And actually I stamped a lot. The top and the crown last night. And I'm going to do this about once a week. But I've been doing the roller over here, which I stamped over here last night. I did all stamping. But I've been doing the roller over here for 2 weeks. And I'm going to show you how it looks compared to this side. I feel like it's small hairs, but I feel like I do have, and it could just be my imagination, wishful thinking. But let's see, I'll get up close. So, all right, I've been doing all in here. And see this? If you compare it to here, see that right there? I feel like that's new. Now, am I tripping? I could be. I didn't do any over here. So, it's only been 2 weeks. So, I mean, my edges, I mean, they're thin, but edges are supposed to be thin. I mean, I wouldn't mind thickening them up a little bit. So I've been doing the derma-rollering, and I don't know how much hair growth I've gotten everywhere else because my hair has been put away, which I'm going to try to keep it put away for 2 more weeks, which will make 5 weeks maybe. And I'm scared to take it out because the minoxidil is supposed to, some people are supposed to get a shed when you first use it because it pushes the hairs out that were in the falling out stage already to make room for the hairs that are going to be in the growing stage, and it keeps your hair in the growing stage much longer. Now, so let's talk about the skin. Like I said, I'm in my 50s. I'm well into my 50s. And I would like to not look like a grandma. I'm fighting it. So what I decided to do was to did I do this? Yeah, I did this on my skin last night before adding the treatment that I got from Muesli for my face. Let me show you the treatment that I got for my face. It is, take my name off of here. It doesn't say on here, but this has tretinool, prescription tretinool. Tretinool is, I guess it's like a retinol, prescription strength retinol. Don't quote me. I don't know the science behind all this. This, I cannot see that close, but this might tell you more if you can read that. Anyway, it has prescription tretinool in it at, I think, 0.5 milligram. I think that's the dosage. And there is a higher, but you're supposed to start slow because it can make your skin very sensitive. It's very strong, and you're supposed to ease into using it. So I've been doing it. I've only done it twice. I've had it for a week. I want to work up to doing it every day, but I've done it twice this week. I've had this for about a week. I've done it twice so far. I'm going to do 1 more week doing it twice, and then I'll start doing like 3 times a week, and I want to eventually do every day. And this is supposed to be really, really good for restoring the skin and the fine lines and acne scars and all kinds of stuff. And they have another one with estrogen in it that I may get. And they even have an under eye one that I may get. Because my skin, mostly, I don't like my under eyes, especially when I smile. And I got the crow's feet. But this is supposed to be good for all that. And when I did the derma rolling on my skin, it was bright red, and it looked good. I liked the way it looked. It looked plump, and I like the way it looks, even though it's shiny. It was a little flush, but you're not supposed to wear makeup for 24 hours after because you have all these punctures, and you don't want to clog those punctures with makeup. So that's why I don't have on any makeup. So I'm targeting my under eyes. I'm targeting my forehead lines. And I'm targeting my everywhere. Everywhere. I'm targeting the whole daggone face. Just to try to get a smoother skin. And I'm also targeting my neck. I did my neck, and my neck is really sore. They say the neck is sensitive. I didn't know how sensitive. My neck is really sore. And when I was working out, it got really sore. the sweat was stinging. So I actually went ahead and purchased a 0.25 for the sensitive areas like my under eyes and my neck, because I think the 0.5 might have been a bit much. So I'll do 0.25, 0.25, and then 0.5 everywhere else. And I will be doing the stamping on my scalp. And I may also do some dermal roller on this part. So that's what your girl is doing, trying to not look like grandma, even though she could be grandma. And I don't have any grandchildren. I have 3 grown adult children. Grown adult, that's redundant. My oldest son is 29, and he is going to be proposing to his girlfriend. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. None of my children have kids. They have all decided to do it the right way. Marry before you carry. And I have 2 sons and a daughter. And I'm very proud of my sons. They're very career driven. And my oldest son, he's been dating this girl for 2 years. And he called me the other day talking about ring shopping. And he's wanting to have a family. And so even though I don't have grandchildren in the next couple of years, I'll be a grandma. I don't know if I like it. I like it, but I'm happy. The circle of life is what we're put here to do. I'm not ready to feel like a grandma, but this ain't about me. So it's about him. So I'm happy for him. Okay, so I went off on a tangent. I think I've gone over everything. I didn't explain how to do all this. You can research it, but these, you got to be careful. You got to keep them clean, sterilized. You got to be really careful with. And I am looking forward to this journey. I probably won't come back on here until I wash my hair and see how much hair I lose from the shed and compare my thinning spots on top. So thanks for watching. Bye.